Fighting monsters is tough work. The thought of slashing your way through a group of foul rot fiends, or going toe-to-toe with a giant muscle-bound fiend, is as exhausting as it is terrifying. So you've got to wonder whether the witchers, those brave or some might say crazy monster hunters, who fight these creatures for a living, might possess some degree of enhanced strength, speed, or endurance greater than us mere mortals. And yes, they do. Kind of. If you can trust the bard Dandelion, then we know witchers can be up to twice as strong as a regular man, and 10 times as fast. According to some very brief research, a rough estimate for the 1 repetition max bench press of a relatively fit man with some training is around 175 pounds, meaning your average witcher should have a bench press of around 350 pounds, or in more contextual terms, about the same as a little over 2 kegs of ale. So while they're not going to be winning any Nilfgaard's Strongest Man competitions, they're certainly strong enough to overpower the average tavern brawler, arm wrestler dwarf, or even fistfighter rock troll. And let's not forget that some witchers, notably those of the Bear School and the rogue witcher Letho, seem to spend a lot more time in the gym than other witchers, which would only serve to enhance these impressive stats further. As for their speed and reflexes, well, we have multiple accounts of witchers batting away arrows mid-flight, and their speed in combat is simply described as inhuman, with most individuals unable to even see their sword in combat due to it moving so fast. But how is this all made possible? What training and alterations take place to augment these individuals and turn them into these superhuman warriors? Well, for starters, if you were to become a witcher, you'd have been taken into a witcher school at a young age, undergoing years of grueling physical training, a strict diet, and schooling in various types of combat, turning even a mere witcher initiate into a top-tier warrior, far superior to the average peasant or basic soldier. These years of training are then enhanced via a lovely little thing known as the Trial of the Grasses, in which you and your fellow witcher initiates are exposed to a mixture of alchemical ingredients and dangerous chemicals that break down the body and allow it to be built back up stronger thanks to a carefully selected concoction of different performance-enhancing mutagens and herbs. Then, if you are one of the 3 in 10 subjects who survive these trials, you'll awake anew a week after the trials first began, only you'll no longer be human. You'll have shed your former life and begun a new one as a mutant, because these trials have altered your body, granting you those lightning-quick reflexes, increased strength, sharper senses, and even a drastically slowed aging process. The impressive physical power of a witcher is only enhanced further if you were to consume one of the various potions and elixirs witchers are taught to create and only they can consume. Concoctions such as the Blizzard Potion, which improves a witcher's reaction speed and reflexes, or Thunderbolt, which empowers a witcher's musculature, increasing their strength further, at the minor risk of rupturing some of the weaker muscle fibers. But if this happens, don't worry. These injuries and any other wounds you suffer whilst fighting werewolves, vampires, and all other sorts of monsters will now heal much faster than before, thanks to your Witcher augmentations, so congrats. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, why not check out this other one on the Great Witcher Purge, an event that decimated the Witcher Order. Or, if you like, why not have a binge of our entire Witcher playlist? Catch you next time.